Hi friends, the last time I recorded one of these midweek moments, I talked about the need to get away and to spend some time sharpening the saw, using Stephen Covey's analogy. This week, we have spent our time together on vacation in southeast Kentucky, where my wife's family lives. And I will tell you that I've seen some extraordinary things. You'll hear some voices behind me because right now I'm at Mammoth Cave, which is in south central Kentucky, about a 3-hour drive from where we spent most of our time the first week of our time apart. And I'll tell you, we can make some extraordinary things as human beings. We build skyscrapers and bridges and churches, and we worship in a pretty magnificent one. But I'll tell you, there is nothing quite like the beauty of God's creation, and what we have seen over the last week, from waterfalls to the natural bridge to here at Mammoth Cave, just some extraordinary natural features. And you know, we talk about God's creative spirit and that God has endowed us with a part of that. And yet there's also this amazing thing that we can't come close to that. I think about Antonio Gaudi, who designed the La Sagrada Familia Cathedral in Barcelona. And what he wanted to do was not have something that showed off all of the human capacity to create things, but he wanted something that evoked the beauty of the natural world as God created it. And it's no wonder when you see some of these things and then you see what Gaudi did in Barcelona, you begin to understand why he had such a reverence and respect for it. I'm standing near the original entrance to Mammoth Cave. This is one of the entrances. There are several entrances now and some tours that you can take, and just amazing to see how incredible these caverns are. We descended about 200 feet down from the entrance that we went into. It was not this one, it was another entrance, but went down about 200 feet, and you stand inside these spaces that are just huge. It was called the Domes and Dripstones tour. Some of you probably have taken that tour. And just to see all the beautiful things that are there and to see how amazing that is, you know, God didn't create that in the way that we think about it necessarily, you know, that we create a work of art and then we mold it with our hands and we shape it to be exactly what we want. God created an incredible natural world where those things could happen, where the natural forces God put into motion created this, and it's just amazing to see it and incredible to see what God can do. And I wonder if God has endowed us with a portion of that creative spirit, how much we can do as well. This is a little bit of how I spent my summer vacation. This video I recognize, hopefully we'll see a few shots in there as well of some of the still images that I've taken throughout this trip. But I want you to just be able to reflect on that, and maybe you've gone someplace this summer, will go someplace in the coming weeks. I hope that you begin to appreciate just how incredible it is that we live in this world that God has created, and God has entrusted it into our hands to care for it as well. So God, I pray that you will be inspired by God's presence, that you will be good caretakers of this creation that God has entrusted to us, and that you will have a safe and enjoyable and wonderful, inspiring summer. May God bless you today.